Arsenal news today. Let's get into it. Today, I got a show for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a lot to discuss. But before we go any further, let's go to the good old-fashioned David Ornstein. So David Ornstein has given us an update, and he was this is the first story of the day, none other than Viktor Gyokeres. The update for Viktor Gyokeres was 11 hours ago, and it is reported that Viktor Gyokeres, the total agreement has been reached. Let me show you guys. Whew. Sorry, I just had dinner. The total agreement has been reached. Viktor Gyokeres is going to be signing as an Arsenal player. The 27-year-old striker is destined to have his medical on Saturday. The Swedish international will wear the iconic number 14 shirt. Whew. Number 14. Number 14. Do you guys know what that means? Viktor Gyokeres don't care about the pressure. He wants that pressure. To wear the number 14 shirt at Arsenal is like wearing the number 10 shirt at Barcelona. It's like wearing the number 7 shirt at Manchester United. It holds a different weight. Being in the footsteps of Thierry Henry, wearing the number 14, only a fair few have done that. Eddie Nketiah, not the best choice. Aubameyang, Theo Walcott, only other people have worn that number since Henry has left. And for Viktor Gyokeres to wear that number, shout out to him. He obviously could not take the number 9 from Gabriel Jesus, but there you have it. He's going to be wearing the number 14 shirt. And some people have the audacity to question why he's wearing the number 14 shirt. It's actually stupid. It's actually stupid. And a lot of people saying stuff about, oh, he is... A lot of people are saying some silly things. So let's wait and see what happens. For now, I think Gyökeres is an absolute baller, and people need to stop with this agenda. I'm seeing some terrible agendas about Gyökeres online. I'm seeing some agendas about him and everything that they're talking about being a flop, or him coming from the Portuguese league, or him not being that good. Y'all need to just stop with all the BS. But yeah, Viktor Gyokeres, once again, I need to show you guys one more thing. Viktor Gyokeres was on the plane to London today. And this was him with his agent getting onto the plane. This was 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago. And I even got a picture of him and his agent. And I just want to say shout out to him and his agent. His agent and him have tried and done everything they need to do to get this deal over the line. His agent took a pay deduction of 10 million. He took a 2 million fine plus his wage deduction for 2 weeks to get this deal done. He also dumped his girlfriend. He's done so much to become an Arsenal player, everything in his power to become an Arsenal player. He will be forever. He'll have a fan in me forever, genuinely. I will be a fan of this guy forever. And in the meanwhile, with the number 14 being taken up by him, now who's going to take that coveted number 10 shirt at Arsenal? Could it be Eberechi, Eze? Genuine question. Could it be him? And the reason why I say that is because a certain Chelsea content creator who is very well known in the Chelsea space and is very highly touted has reportedly said certain Arsenal Football Club is after Eberechi Eze, and the Eberechi Eze wants to go to Chelsea. That is CFC Goal. What's his name? Alex Goldberg. There you go. So Alex Goldberg tweeted 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago, he tweeted this, that Eberechi Eze wants to join. Eberechi Eze wants to join Arsenal, basically. So he said Eberechi Eze really wants Arsenal.
For 2 seconds. Mom, did you see that? I got Alex for 2 seconds.
I don't know what that means. Anyways, that's very silly video right there. So really wants Arsenal. So let's see what happens here. Eberechi Eze really wants Arsenal. I'm even seeing reports that Eberechi Eze has told his family that he will be an Arsenal player. This was reported a couple days ago. It was reported. So And you even had reports an hour ago from Miguel Delaney. Wow, what is this? Let me see what this has to say, because this seems very interesting. Arsenal are aiming to shift move to secure Eberechi as once the deal for Viktor Gyokeres is complete. Arsenal are Eze's top choice, and those close to the player are confident that the deal will get done in the next few weeks. Arsenal are hoping to agree a fee for 60 million rather than the 68 million, although on terms amiable to Crystal Palace are suggesting both will be fixable. Let's see what happens. Arsenal prefer to sell a player before they move on the Eberechi as a deal. Understood, not contingent. Not contingent on that. There is a possibility Reece Nelson could be included in the deal. Let's wait and see. Honestly, I think Eberechi Eze is a big problem solver for us. Big problem solver for us. Somebody who makes a big difference. And of course, there you go. Viktor Gyokeres lands in London to have his medical. And big news from hand of Arsenal talking about Gabriel Jesus. He says that Andrea Berta is exploring the possibility of a sale of Gabriel Jesus this summer. The club in his native country, Brazil, have inquired and have some European clubs also interested. Let's see the situation develops further. Very interesting to say the least. That is the situation. I would love to see if we could sell Gabriel Jesus. If we could, that would be huge. Also, on the 9th of May, we heard that Arsenal opened talks with William Saliba over a new deal. This could be progressing, as Hand of Ozil reposted this. And just as we say this, there was a video earlier today of a fan telling Saliba in the street,
Saliba, sign the contract, huh? Sign the contract.
So he's smiling, laughing. Reece Nelson already is laughing as he tells him that. And you even got Saka laughing in the background. They know he's going to stay and sign the contract. They know he's going to stay and sign the contract. I'm telling you right now, there is a reason why Hand of Ozil retweeted that. And to me, Saliba could be signing a new deal, telling Real Madrid, no, I'm not coming to you. I'm staying where I am. And I think one of those reasons might be that these players see Arsenal as a place where they can win things. They see Arsenal as a place where they can get stuff done. And all this stuff about Real Madrid trying to force him to stay and so he can reject deals and potentially go on a free, it might not be happening just as he hoped. But yeah, finally, the final thing for today on today's stream is going to be none other than Rodrygo. I'm seeing reports about Rodrygo, but it's not the most reliable sources. Sources are stating that Arsenal have clearly stated they do not intend to meet the salary demands of Viktor Gyokeres' camp. Doesn't mean that he might not lower it. Also, doesn't mean anybody else will meet those demands. Arsenal no longer in the race for Rodrygo, as Madrid are set demands for £85 million. Put my hands up. I don't think we ever were going to get Rodrygo. I'm happy with Gyökeres and Eze, but speaking to my boy Kiko, he's saying don't listen to Sport, not the most reliable source, and don't listen to this right here, because just because he says Arsenal do not have the intentions to meet the salary demands doesn't mean Rodrygo can't lower those demands. So Rodrygo to Arsenal could still happen, but it would have to be maybe a loan, or it would have to be maybe a situation where we pay the price, but he lowers his wage demands, and Real Madrid lowered their their transfer fee, plus Arsenal makes some sales to maybe Jesus, Trossard, something. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I bid you guys adieu. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next video. Love for the love people. And you already know what it is. Egal Talks Football. I'm out. Peace.